some momentum. We got the shutout, so that gives us some extra momentum, it looks like. I'm excited to see how this is all set up. Got the window, got the dub
Excellent.
right away.
It's a moderate offense there. Good defense, though.
We're off to, I'm guessing that's good. So next key moment, so we get the win. Got another win, then we lost. Got the win. All right. Surprised they didn't have us play the home opener. So I wonder, so I just hit back. I'm trying to see, like, I don't know. I guess there's nothing else we can really do to control. Oh wait, lineups. Okay, cool. Yeah, so right-handed pitcher with no DH. Is he actually that much better than McCutcheon? I guess he is technically a better platoon player. And then left-handed pitcher. Okay, whatever. We'll leave it how they have it. Alright. So it looks like this next thing is we have to play as Franco. And we have to do well. I guess we're locked into him for one game.
Okay.
And I'm guessing, so right now we're projected 88 wins. And that's saying that we should get a wild card. And it's saying that if we want to try and win the division, we need to win 92 games, I guess is what it's saying.
Okay.
So right now we're projected to be a wild card.
That's actually really cool.
So I guess this is it. So I think, like I said, I think we're just playing as Franco here. So I guess for something like this, where we're doing the player lock, we could just take turns doing the at-bats.
Sure, yeah.
Because it'll be one game, and it'll probably be 4, maybe 5 at-bats.
Yep.
Since you're going to be our lead hitter for this game mode, we'll just have you start, and that way, if it's odd, you technically get more. Just hold an X. We'll skip all this stuff. Though I am excited about this because apparently the commentating is going to be very specific to your team and what they're doing. And so it'll talk about how they're off to a hot start, and it'll talk about how, like, oh, this is what they're doing over the past couple of games, and, like, if we do well with Franco here, like, or Franco, they'll be saying, like, oh, and, you know, Franco's having such a great season, and he's off to tear, and you know what I mean? So stuff like that, I think that's going to be really cool as well. It's going to be a lot more immersive. Swinging at the first pitch, all right. I don't know if we have to play as him on defense, too. I'm kind of hoping it's just offense. So, like, overall, I know we've only gotten through one game. But we already are, damn it. We're already seeing kind of, like, the different, like, scenarios that they throw you in. Like, now we're locked in as Franco for a game to, you know, boost him. What do you think of this overall game mode? Just kind of like from what we've been discussing and stuff like that.
They easily could have just done, it's a simulation game mode. You play a couple key scenarios and that's it. But they're keeping it fresh. They're keeping it rich. It's different games that are very important, but you have different objectives every time. Plays different players or plays just a team or et cetera, and that can make it increasingly more interesting and keep on your toes, really.
I think that's really cool. Alright, since they walked you, and they didn't even give you a chance to swing the bat, we'll let you take control for this next step. Oh, I guess you have to run as him, too.
Oh, boy.
Are you ready for this?
Or L1 to go forward.
Actually, for when you're player locked, this is when you use the, it's when you use the stick. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I know, it's very confusing.
Really impressive pitching right there.
You got this.
As a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire.
Jake.
But what does he do?
Classic Airy.
Comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Man, Segura's having a game. We're 0 for 2. With a walk, though. We did get the walk, so that's technically a boost. I would hope. Oh, man. It's talking to you. Ooh, out of first. Alright. So we will switch for the... Guessing this will be his last at-bat. So let's hopefully get a base hit here. Let's get a dinger.
Let's get it.
First pitch on its way.
Not a good one. Not a good one. Damn it. So that's not good. Because we had to perform well with him, and we did not.
No production.
Stellar at-bats turned in, so we got... It looks like a small boost to his overall for the season, and a small boost to momentum. So hopefully we get a couple extra wins off of that.
Right.
That was a close one, though.
I like the Marlins' new logo.
Yeah, it is pretty neat.
I agree with their assessment.
Mount a rally to steal a win. So I'm guessing it's late in the game, bottom of the ninth.
Okay.
So here as well, just take turns on at-bats.
Do it. Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good.
So we got Harper on first with Hoskins at the plate. This is huge. Edwin Diaz, one of the best closers in the game. So this could be this. I'm guessing will give us a lot of momentum if we turn it around and win.
Oh yeah. My guess is if we can win this game, we will sweep the series with the Mets.
That would also be huge. Yeah, I also wonder how that works too, because if simulating it wins games, does that also help you build momentum? Because it was kind of showing that like it was taking away from our momentum at times and like throwing that onto a game, and that was like an automatic win when it does that. And I'm wondering if it's like this is a 50-50 game. If your momentum's good, you're gonna win it.
Let's go.
Nice. Just hold. Oh.
Probably could have gone.
Probably could have gone to third with Harper, but that's all right. So I wonder if it's like this is a 50-50 game. If your momentum's hot, we'll take a little bit, and however full it is, if it's completely full, maybe you have 10 50-50 game wins.
Yeah.
And if it's completely cold, you have 10 50-50 game losses. And so I'm wondering if it takes away, and then once it's back down to essentially 0, that's when it gives you another moment to play in. Yeah. That's kind of cool. But again, I wonder if ever it builds momentum outside of you playing. If the team just all of a sudden gets on a roll.
I didn't see that from what we've done so far.
Right.
But it's also very early.
Right. That was a lucky call.
Dang.
Because now I'm ahead. That should have been a strike.
Yeah, I agree.
And that one could have been a ball. So, alright.
Makeup call.
Give me something. I send this to the gap we're winning, okay?
Do it. Let's do it.
And he fouls this one off.
I'm going to ground into a double play. I feel it.
Having him steal?
No.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, no!
On the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand.
Did you call it, or did you call it?
Rolled over top of it. Alright. You got this. We just got to get the run in. I will take over pitching. You will completely take over hitting, and we will win this thing in extras, okay?
Alright.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
It even said I had good timing and good contact result, but I still got over top of it and hit it right to the shortstop. Perfect. It's exactly what they needed, and I freaking did it.
Here's the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And
Not a good one. Not a good one. Not what we wanted. That's all right. So we failed to get the comeback. So now it looks like we have some negative momentum coming our way. Bryce was 4 for 5. What a game. Have yourself a game, kid. Can't wait to see that for the next 13 years.
I know.
Too bad we only get to play one of them.
Oh, no.
So our momentum has turned.
So, okay.
So we lose that game. We lose that. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, good lord.
We cannot get swept in a 4-game. And that's the moment. So it's going to start us in the top of the 7th. We are winning. We are projected less than 88 wins, though. So now it looks like So you're going to start us off hitting, and I will take over the pitching. And we got to hold on to this lead.
All right,
which is more on me, but if you could get me some insurance runs, I would appreciate it.
I'm going to try my best. Whew.
Man, can't believe we almost got swept. If we lose this game, it's a 4-game series, and we're going to get swept. So let's hopefully not have that happen.
Yeah, he's our boy.
Oh my god. On a pitch like that, you can use, since you guessed it right and you saw that it was going to be low and inside, you can use the left stick to kind of like pull it, essentially. Yeah, like do that. Just something to like keep in mind. If you like guess it and you can kind of see like what it's going to be and you just want to try and get a hit and you're not like going for a home run.
Sounds good. I see.
So with somebody like Herrera, like you may just go for the like the base knock. Somebody like Segura, Hernandez, but then like guys like Harper, Hoskins, Kutch, you're going for the big fly.
Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up.
Ooh, painted you.
That hurts.
Right on the corner.
That really hurts.
All right, let's see, who do we have then? So we still have Nola in. His energy levels seem to be okay, so I'm actually going to leave him out there since he's probably due up next inning for us to pinch hit for him. I don't know how to see batting order. There it is. Yeah, he's literally due up next, so instead of having a reliever in for 1 inning. If we can avoid it. In case we need him for 2 innings for some reason. We shouldn't, but...
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hey, great curveball, Spencer. Thanks, man.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
beautiful. Out of it. Just like that.
Well, at the very least, don't.
So actually, yep, it'll actually... So I would go Kutch, because he's going to be our best guy off our bench, probably. Basically, him or Williams, whoever's already not in the game, will probably be the guy we use off the bench.
Oh, no.
Alright. Real quick, I want to make sure we have somebody up in our bullpen. So we can press up on the D-pad. There we go. Yep. Bullpen, yep. Let's see real quick. So probably go with one of them since they are like our 2 best right now, stats wise. But they're looking. Can't use our lefty. Of course, that lefty's coming up. I'm actually gonna sit down.
Very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
God, can't get out of the infield.
I'm also kind of curious to see how fast, I think we've kind of said, but like how fast does this actually move? Are you able to complete on March to October within just a couple hours? Or is it something that takes a while? And I'd be interested because we've been playing for under an hour, and that last game we played against the Mets, I believe we were about 20 games into the season, so almost a month in. So if you figure an hour equals a month, there's about 5 months. Game mode would take about 5-ish hours to complete.
Yeah.
It also depends on how much they actually put you into the games and stuff, depending. I'm guessing the more momentum you have, the longer it goes simulating.
Yep.
So. Nice. Nice, that's going in the gap, pull down 0-1. And once he's passed, let go. Yeah. Tucker stays at second, run scores. Nice, out of way.
There we go.
Out of way. I needed that. Gives me a little more faith.
I needed that.
Yeah, yeah.
this could be a critical at bat in this one.
Out of way.
Take it.
Out of way. I would hold. Oh, go, 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 go. Nice. Barry, heads
There
up.
we go.
We needed that.
Get you some runs here.
Still a close game, but I feel confident in myself to not give up 3 runs. So nice.
The other
That
way.
was awesome. Good guess and everything.
I think I guess slider inside.
Yeah.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
Nice.
First offering
Way
to him
off.
stays
Way off.
upstairs. And he'll strike
Well,
here
really?
yet again.
Alright.
It's been a ball
Alright.
game to forget
Yeah.
thus far. 2 runs on
The
3
off
hits,
speed.
no errors, and a runner left on.
Off speed pitch took me.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Flamethrower out of the pen. 100 miles per hour.
You got that 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
In there, a base hit. Oh, he misses it. Throwing to second.
All right. That happens a little too often.
Think they'd stop pitching
They
this.
called that a double.
He's been torching
Was
them
that not an
all
error?
weekend.
Yeah, that should be a single with an error.
Here with the-
That
Okay.
also was not, so I'll take it though.
9 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the
Give him a
changeup.
healthy dose of
David
sliders.
Dahl becomes the first 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies. thus
Beautiful.
far.
All right.
He struck
Excellent
him
work.
out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. That'll bring up
1 out
21
away.
to
Give it
runners
back to
scoring
you.
position with Sugan. And he gets
For the
a hit
9.
here with the fastball, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits.
I do
I like that low fastball.
I do like that they
On its
that
way,
they
the
start you
0-2
like games already. That was bad. That he could have done something with. That they start you games already underway. If you can just go into the bullpen and get David Robertson up then.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear
They get you into the game. Game's already, you know, more than halfway done. He's the closer.
Yeah.
And then if you, yeah, and then if you could hit him again and hit schedule 20 game, yeah, then you're good. They start you with the game already basically underway. You're already in position to win. You just need to hold on to it for 3 innings or so. I really like that. It's a nice, like, quick way to get through it. Also, kind of
Keeps going.
like, yeah, you know, because a whole 9-inning game in this can take quite some time. So,
That bites.
To the left side. But this will be a
Very unfortunate. That's that. No way, I guess that.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
it was high.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the
What's
first
X?
out
Isn't
here
that,
in
isn't
the
X
ninth.
forcing?
It depends on the pitcher.
Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when
Because
the
if so,
swing
I actually
came through
would.
the zone. I have to think he
yeah.
was looking for something
I don't know, I
off
didn't
speed,
get
and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera.
I could have done something with that. He knows it. I know it.
We all know. We're all aware of it. There's nobody saying anything about it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground.
All right. All right.
And no one will
It's
track
okay.
it down.
It's okay. I'm all right.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Okay.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I wouldn't like to take responsibility for that,
Ready
but
for another. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Desmond moves over.
unfortunate.
And
Unfortunate.
that retires
It's all right.
the side.
Coming in, David Robertson gonna close the door, and we are going to recapture some of that momentum, and we are not gonna get swept.
Shut things down here in the ninth.
Home run.
Hit sharply on the ground. Segura
Followed by
fields it
home run.
and a spin
And
for
another home run. High game and walk off.
the first down.
Yeah, 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what we like.
His lineup turns over and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball
2
on the
pitches.
ground. You can't beat out a fly ball.
2 outs. Oh, okay.
And the Rockies are now down
Another thing that I like is something that they added to the game, not even just this game mode, is these like sweeping camera angles that
Yeah,
they kind of do.
super cool.
Yeah, very neat. And then once you like have your pitch and stuff, then it like gets you back into like the normal. It's just not constantly this camera angle.
It's also a neat way for them to kind of show off their game.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's a beautiful game.
First two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning.
I'm just quickly going through them now because I just want my pitches.
attempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the
This
plate, and
game.
it's 1-2.
Done.
Well done.
Shut
There
the
we
door.
go.
Out, and that'll do it here as the
So yeah, now we are.
So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting.
Doesn't say our overall record, but we'll have to take a look at that.
Mhm.
Kind of see where we're at.